Another. And so the question becomes, how do we experience joy? How do we get, if we need more joy, then how do we get more of it? And ultimately, where do we find the true source of joy? Now, I want to try to define joy for you today. Here's Merriam-Webster's dictionary's definition of joy: the emotion evoked by well-being, success, or good fortune, or by the prospect of possessing what one desires. Is that accurate? I'm not so sure, Miriam. I'm not so sure. Or the expression or exhibition of such emotion. Okay, you can express joy. I'm with there. A state of happiness or felicity. Felicity is a word I never use, but I know what it means. Or a source or a cause of delight. Now that, to me, is getting closer to an accurate definition of what joy is, and yet it's number 3 on the list. Now, I think this definition is helpful, but I'm not convinced that it completely gets it right, as I said. And because the problem here is that this dictionary definition is highly dependent on circumstances. And the danger here is that we tend to look for joy in all the wrong places. We come up with strategies to fill that vacuum. But the good news today is, as I hope we're going to see, is that there is a solution for that joy vacuum, but it's not where our culture tells us to look. I like this definition of joy much better by Henry Nouwen. Much better than Webster's, because I think it gets to the heart of what joy actually is and where to find it. I think it's way more realistic. Check this out. Joy does not come from positive predictions about the state of the world. It does not depend on the ups and downs of the circumstances of our lives. Joy is based on the spiritual knowledge that while the world in which we live is shrouded in darkness, God has overcome the world. Jesus says it loudly and clearly. In the world, you will have trouble, but rejoice. I have overcome the world. The surprise is not that unexpectedly things turn out better than expected. No, the real surprise is that God's light is more real than all the darkness. That God's truth is more powerful than all human lies, and that God's love is stronger than death.